So with this exercise, we're working on big toe extension. So I'm trying to keep the rest of my 4 toes down while just lifting my big toe off the ground, holding for a second, and coming back down. As you can see, we're working the big toe extensor muscle. You can see the tendon run all the way up. Muscles are located up here. If you're having a hard time doing this exercise and you feel like you're getting too much activity and movement from the rest of your toes, you can sort of just tell them to stay down. You can keep some pressure and really focus on just moving your big toe. I always like to tell people too, try to keep that knuckle of your big toe down on the ground. So we don't want to see all of this happening. Keep this knuckle down on the ground, just lift that big toe. Try not gripping the ground with the rest of your foot too much. Try to keep the rest of your foot silent and your toes silent as you just work on lifting up that big toe. So with this exercise, we're working on toe dexterity. Just like we have dexterity in our hand with our fingers, we're able to independently move our thumb and our fingers. We're working on the same concept with our toes. So as I go to lift up my big toe towards the ceiling, I'm keeping the rest of my 4 toes down on the ground. I'm not trying to really curl and push down too much where you can see the end of my toes are like turning white a little bit. I'm just trying to relax everything, independently move my big toe from my 4 small little toes. This can feel pretty challenging at first and like you're having to spend a lot of focus on it, but as you practice it, it will get better, and this is just going to improve your body awareness in your foot, ankle, and toe region. So with this exercise, what we're doing is we're actively engaging our arch. So our feet are dynamic. You can see how I can flatten my arch and roll my feet in, or I can raise it, engage my arch, and get all the muscles in my entire leg firing. So what I'm doing is in this standing position, I first start with rolling everything in. I'm rolling in this way. You can see the outsides want to lift up. Then from there, I'm thinking about pushing out and rotating. I feel my butt turn on. I'm pushing my knees out. And what I'm doing is I'm also trying to draw this knuckle of my big toe back as I'm rotating everything out. And you can see all these muscles are flexing. I'm actively raising my arch, but I'm not